So we're back out here on Te Awaroa National Park today, and I'm sure that'll come as no surprise with the release of the map on PC in just a couple of days. But I had talked about in the last video, I basically wanted to run around in the afternoon on this map and just kind of see what's active and if hunting in the afternoon was going to be viable. But the last stream sort of changed my mind because we shot a really good sized feral goat. It was a big level 4, but it was like 2 shy of diamond, and just seeing the biggest horns, it actually kind of got me more interested in them. So I wanted to go for them today. Kind of see what we can find, and just sort of see if we can find a level 5, because like I said, that big one that we shot was actually just a big 4, so I want to kind of explore some of the area that we have not yet got to, and just see what's in that part of the map. So there's a lot of stuff kind of running around here, and I'm trying to make sure we don't miss out on anything. That's got a slightly better score estimate than whichever one it was, that guy right there, but we'll probably just take him since he's in a little better position. So we'll try that. Wherever we hit him, just insta-dropped him. And my plan is to just kind of like follow this river down around, and we might go all the way down to the peninsula and just see what's there, because that's a big portion of the map that we've not really covered. And I kind of want to see what we can do with that, but I guess that guy didn't spook. Maybe we can get a shot in there. Kind of a tough angle to get, but I'd say at worst that's livers, so I think we're actually right by the bridge. It's kind of far up there. Probably shorter though, so we'll go and cross and see what we got there. But then this would have been the one with the higher score estimate. He's at 173. And these aren't even like the bigger horns. There's like almost another spiral that starts to happen. So they get a good bit bigger, but I think this was as big as we got in the first video. And I wasn't that interested in them then, but hopefully we can find a good one and we can see it. But seeing the biggest ones, they're actually quite impressive. And this guy's got just the same horns, just kind of like the single spiral. And he's 174, so he actually was the bigger of the two. Got a pretty cool fur type with the dark brown. And we heart shot him there at 287. That's not bad. Mosin's pretty effective on them, but that's got my hopes up actually for running this river, because they were just feeding there. It should be their drink time now. I didn't know they fed until 10 o'clock. I thought it was till 9 or 9:30. So they have a bit of a weird schedule, but they should all be drinking now, so hopefully we can find some along the river. We might actually be in for a pretty good hunt, because we didn't go very far, and we have another herd of them drinking here. So hopefully they're going to be kind of all over here, and that might be where most of the goats are, because I've kind of gone to pretty much all the lakes during their drink time, and there's only a couple that they actually spend time at. So maybe this river's going to be the answer to finding all the goats, but that guy wasn't special. I didn't see anything better. But at least this spot we can just cross right away and it won't take long. By the way, just looked over and there's a level 5 fallow deer. Okay. We must have got really lucky. Like, I gotta think these couple that are fleeing were like just close enough to hear that shot. That guy's 219 to 271, so he's not huge, but we can get over here and try to get a shot at him and then go get the goat, I guess. Ooh, and there's actually more goats over there. I don't know what's going to be best. That's a decent 4. This river might be a lot more viable than I thought. I don't know that I just really haven't hunted it yet, or why I didn't know about all this, but there's a lot of stuff here. And I think I want to take him with the 303. So while he's alert and standing still, we'll just send around through his lungs. And rather than trying to get eyes on him from that side, we'll kind of just go over here and make sure not missing any good ones here. But it looks like we're pretty much stuck with another one kind of with those same horns. I didn't realize I'm standing right over the fallow deer. But that'll kind of just help speed things up. We'll just take that shot and then see what this guy is. But he's got nice big antlers on him. He's a diamond at 263, so obviously this isn't something we get to keep, but would be nice. If this was a third one in the live game, I could do a huddle fallow with 3 diamonds, but for now he'll just kind of sit in our trophy lodge for the remainder of this beta, but that's pretty cool. And we gotta go across and claim 2 goats now, but yeah, I've been thinking that I was probably gonna do... We're just going to take a shot at that while I'm talking about this. I was probably going to do like a quick guide like I did for Silver Ridge Peaks. Is that a rare? It might actually be. Let's just kind concentrate a little bit. That hit kind of low. Close. Still can't hit him. Finally, okay. So, it's good that we've discovered this spot. It's kind of what I was getting at because we'll be able to kind of include this in the guide. But then we have 3 things to actually claim over here. We've got our goat, which of course that guy is just a silver. And then our second goat, which should be a little bit bigger. He made gold at 165. Still kind of just that same horn shape though. And if the turkey we shot wasn't a rare, that one is. That's a light brown or something, so we'll have to make sure we get that. It's so hard to tell with them, like at a distance, the sun kind of reflects off their feathers, which is realistic. They do have like the kind of shiny feathers. I don't know if I have a better word to describe it. And it makes it difficult to tell if they actually are rare, but that one, we're a little closer to, and that one's quite obvious. Would be nice if we actually hit them, but we'll let our breath kind of go back to normal. And that'll bring him down. I'm almost relieved to see that this first one was just a common, because it would have been a little bit worrying to see 2 rare turkeys in the same spot, especially when I've not really shot turkeys at all so far, or even seen any. Kind of a nice place for a screenshot, maybe, just with the background. We'll just kind of get something super quick. Since you can't see the fan, it's not that good with that background, but yeah, I mean, 4.3 light brown. I guess, you know, there's not a lot of point in trying to set up the trophy lodge all nice because, again, we're only going to have it for like 3 more days, but might as well keep the stuff that we're getting. I'm not really sure what to expect for feral ghosts from here on out because I know, like, they drink here, and obviously they drink all over up on this part of the river, but I've checked this lake for them, and I've not seen any, so I don't know, like, going down through here if we're going to see more of them. But I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if there are more fallow, because this entire area for them apparently is just amazing. There's so many. But I think we're going to go ahead and take that guy. We are right by a bridge, and technically he has a chance of making diamond. I can't see how that would, but he's kind of extra wide. So maybe there's something there, and it's not really a big deal. There's a bridge right there so we can go across and claim him, but I'm kind of excited to hunt this map when it comes out specifically for fallow deer, because I'd really love to improve that melanistic that we have in the multi-mount. It's just like, I think a bronze because I messed it up, but to get even just a silver rare or especially a gold scoring rare would be such a nice addition to that multi-mount. For this guy's weight being under 92 kg, 224 is not bad. That's 27 below diamond. But I gotta think it's the width that's really helping him, because there is a inner spread, so that's probably part of that. But I think the plan's gonna be, because now I'm a lot more interested in fallow than I was coming into this video, we're gonna go ahead and change the time back to about 9:30. So if there are feral ghosts down there, we'll see them, but I really don't expect that. There's an outpost right here I haven't discovered. We might as well go and get that. We'll put the time back to 9:30 and we'll kind of see if there's more fallow going down through there. That's actually good to see though, because I haven't found a lot of spots that are super consistent for the feral pigs. And this is the most, like, I've really gone on the East Coast, and I feel like that's the specific thing they talked about in the trailer. I'm pretty sure they said, like, feral pigs, I don't remember the word they used, like, are roaming the East Coast or something like that, and I mean, that's about as much on the East Coast as we can get, so I don't know what to focus on at this point. Every time I decide to look for something, something else is showing up, but that's another thing I'd like to pay attention to, kind of like see if there are more pigs in this area. There definitely are, and that's another male, so maybe take a look at that. And I don't remember if I said in a video or if it was just in the stream, but the black gold feral pigs are not rare, unfortunately. So that one that we got was not like super lucky, but let's see if we can figure out what this guy is. Actually, he is right there. I think that's a brown hybrid again. So they're either like my favorite or second favorite. I think I like just the brown fur type better. They actually look almost melanistic. They're just like almost like a jet black color, like any of the other melanistics in the game, but they're called brown for whatever reason, and they actually look kind of cool. Ooh, there's a max weight feral pig track here. My hunter mate's doing weird stuff, and I've noticed that kind of throughout this beta, there's every now and then the hunter mate kind of not working. But I'd like to know what that is if we can figure out where he went. But yeah, just a brown hybrid silver. And once again, everything's shifting for what I want to do, but let's see if we can figure out where that guy lives. Ooh. I'm pretty sure the fur type I just talked about as well. But 140 to 171, that's gotta be a big one because I believe 144 is diamond. And a lot of times they don't run that far, so we might just kind of sit here and wait. I keep hearing like footsteps, and I know these guys actually can be quite aggressive, so I'm trying to make sure we're not going to get run over, but some are kind of starting to walk around over there. So hopefully that guy's going to do that, but he's not one of these. That pig that we're kind of like having our crosshairs over is just a dark brown. He doesn't have like the lighter colored face, so I'm pretty sure he is that fur type. He's kind of stopping right over there, so I don't know if they're going to come back. It kind of looks that way. Maybe we'll just kind of wait on him. This just feels like Silver Ridge Peaks, Light Brown Mountain Goat all over again, though, because I just talked about it. Like, this is probably my favorite fur type on the feral pigs, and we've got a level 5 standing here, and it's the beta. Like, we're not going to be able to keep this whether he makes diamond or not, but I hope eventually in the live game that's something we can actually see again, because I just think it looks really cool, like a pig to be that color. I really like it, but we don't have a good shot opportunity. I might have to wait till he kind of gets like down where these ones are. We'll kind of have like a quartering 2 angle. He's just determined to face us the entire time, but something's gonna have to happen here. I'm sure standing up was not the best thing, but we're kind of fully hidden again. I expect him to just kind of come right through this opening. I have not seen these open sights yet. That's kind of cool. He's gonna go aggressive. Let's just let him get us. Since he's gonna go down, I wanted to see what that was like, and that one's gonna probably do the same. Says aggressive. We'll just kinda take out that threat before it gets us. And yeah, just had a level 5 feral pig as well, so I think that's just the second max level animal we've seen. Because that feral goat that I talked about that kind of inspired this whole video was just a 4, but again, go figure, the exact fur type I wanted to see. See what this guy is. He is a diamond at 149, so he's not huge, but not bad. And I'm not sure the teeth are like way bigger than what we've seen on some of the 4s, but seeing from that angle, like, there's plenty of teeth that would do some damage, and of course he just actually came after us, so kind of got to see that firsthand, but I'm actually shocked that was single lung. Maybe it's just the angle, but we've dropped a lot of these feral pigs at range with the 303. But yeah, that's going to be one to add to the temporary trophy lodge for sure. And that kind of took a little while to find, but gonna have to get back down and finish our run on this peninsula. Man, that's another really nice level 4 fallow, up to 246, so I think we'll just take him from here, because zeroing for 300 should be good. And they do seem to be really all over this map, but it's good they're kind of down this side as well. So at least, like, this peninsula should be good for both pigs and fallow deer. That's kind of all I've seen, but I'm not sure what else you'd expect down here. Maybe red deer, but I haven't seen any of them, like, really, probably, like, south of maybe here. But actually pretty much the same as the last one. Kind of got lucky, stomach and left lung there. But I actually remembered, and there's some right here, that the other species that's down in this area is the European rabbits, which this is at least the second set of burrows I've seen for them, so they should be pretty common down here. But we're finally down here as far as the lookout, and other than that level 3 fallow that was with the one we just shot, there's not much else going on here, so we might as well just get him since he's walking down there. We'll go and collect that, and then we're actually going to have to go back to the trophy lodge because we have 2 diamonds to throw in there. I'm really not sure what I want to do with them, but again, it's kind of just temporary, so we'll just sort of display them to get a good look. And he's, of course, just a silver there at 153, but honestly, the 303's done really well. I'm kind of curious to kind of see how it compares to the M1. I'm not sure what the best way of testing it is, but something that's likely to run, and then maybe figuring out the quick kill through the harvest screen. I'm not sure what to do yet, but that's definitely something I want to take a look at. But anyway, we are going to head back to the trophy lodge and look at our diamond fallow and feral pig. And I even forgot we shot the light brown turkey today, so lots of cool stuff down on that end of the map, and definitely glad we checked that out today. But obviously my favorite is the diamond brown fur type feral pig, and I like to see the size of the tusks. Like, I'm not sure there's a huge difference between a diamond and a gold, but I'm sure there's going to be some. You can see his teeth are just a little bit smaller, but that's really cool. And again, I feel like it's just going to be Silver Ridge Peaks all over again. I really want to get a brown diamond feral pig and a honeytones diamond chamois, like in the live game. We got those in the beta, and we'll just have to see what happens in the live game, but I think that's really cool. I think it is my favorite fur type. I do like the brown hybrid as well, but these guys just look really cool to me. But anyway, I think that is going to do it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.